Hi, welcome to Cloudasta. In this video, you will learn how to copy email messages from a personal Gmail account into your Google Workspace email account. To do so, we will use the new data migration service tool from Google, which is free and available in your Google Workspace admin console. This tool is designed to copy your email data. It migrates all your email messages, including draft and sent messages, with most attachments, unless the message plus attachment is larger than 25 megabytes, or when Gmail blocks certain types of files. Your labels and sublabels also migrated, and it preserves your starred messages. Before you begin, let's cover the prerequisites. You will need super administrator access in your destination Google Workspace account. Most importantly, the owner of the source Gmail account must be available to approve an authorization request that we'll send during the setup. The destination account must be created and have an active license in Google Workspace. Also, if the source user is enrolled in the Advanced Protection Program, they must temporarily turn it off before you begin. First, let's look at our starting point. Here in our source Gmail account, we have a typical inbox with various emails, a nested label structure for organization, and several important messages that have been starred. Our goal is to see all of this recreated in the new Google Workspace account. Now, let's get started in the admin console. Navigate to the data migration service and choose Gmail as the source. First, you need to request access to the source account. Enter the user's source Gmail address and click Request Authorization. This sends an email to that user, and they must click the link inside to approve your access. Once the user has approved the request, click Verify Authorization to confirm the connection. Next, enter the new Google Workspace email address for the target account, where the data will be migrated. Now you can configure the migration settings. You can set a start date to only migrate messages from that point forward. You also have optional checkboxes to include deleted or spam emails, or to exclude messages with specific labels. When you're ready, click Start Migration. After the initial migration is completed, we recommend you to run a Delta migration. This will copy any new emails that have arrived in the source account since the first sync finished. Once you are done, you can download the migration reports and then exit migration to complete the process. At the beginning of this tutorial, we noted the key labels in our source Gmail account: News, Atlantic, and Guardian, plus the starred messages. Now that the migration is complete, let's review the destination account. As you can see, this mailbox contains many existing labels and messages. This is because this Google Workspace account was already in use before the migration. If you had migrated to a brand new empty account, you would only see the newly transferred items. On the left, however, you can clearly see the successful migration of our source content, the News, Atlantic, and Guardian labels, and the starred emails. Now, the last thing you need to know is you can do this DIY migration and still have support from experts for free. If you haven't created a Google Workspace account yet, go to gws.cloudasta.com to get started with a free trial. And if you already have one, transfer your licenses to Cloudasta before you start the migration. That's it. This is how you migrate emails from a Gmail account into Google Workspace using the free Google Data Migration tool.